What's up guys, it's Natalie-Tasha. So today I am going to be bringing you a highlighter review video. If you guys follow my Snapchat, then you saw that I bought $120 worth of highlighters yesterday. No, I'm not proud of it, but I'm also not mad about it. And since I think highlighters are very glam, I decided to dress up a little bit, i.e. the gold background, which I'm absolutely loving, and my diamond choker. I mean, like, what can I say? Also, if this is the first time you've ever seen my face, don't forget to press that subscribe button right down there and make sure to follow me on all of my social media platforms so you guys can stay tuned to what I do on a regular basis. But without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so I'm going to be starting off with the purchases I made yesterday. I bought this Stila. Like, take a moment, but even before I open it, just take a moment. I bought this Stila Starlight Star Bright. It is a triple palette. I'm crying. This palette, I am so obsessed. So it kind of has like a little pinky, like blushy color, and then it has like a very nice like highlighter, like the beautiful classic, just pinky, dewy, a little bronzy highlighter, and then you also have like your sun-kissed, beautiful bronzy. Oh my gosh, I actually haven't tried this on me yet. Pulling up the sleeves. Let's test these bad boys out. Okay, my nails are disgusting right now, and I know I feel like I say that every single video, but I always get my acrylics on and then I rip them off and then get my acrylics on and rip them off, and I'm in the middle of one of those ripping off processes right now. So, but let's just try and swatch these. So I'm going to be taking this pink one right here. Pink one is actually called Transcendence, and then the middle is Kitten, and then, oh wait, I want to say this is wrong because in the order they have it, they have this one as bronze, and that doesn't really make any sense to me. So I'm gonna say this one's Transcendence, Kitten, and then bronze. So Kitten, I like that. Oh my god. I feel like I'm going to be doing that so much in this video. I know Simply Nails, I think that's what her name is. She kind of coined the term holosexual, and that's how I feel about highlighters. I am so obsessed with any shimmer, any glow. I mean, look at this right now. I'm going to be showing you guys this one. This is one of the ones I just bought too. But next one, next bronze. This one you can tell is like a little bronzier, and since I have a little bit of a darker skin tone, you can't see it as much, but I think the one that I'm really falling for right now is Kitten, so I'm definitely going to be putting this on my face soon enough. So the next one I am testing, I haven't even like opened this yet. This is the Mercier Highlight 1. So it's kind of just a powder, you know, it's not as vibrant as like the other highlighters I have, but it is really pretty, especially if you want a more subtle look. I personally am not the type to go for a subtle highlight just because I love being obnoxious when it comes to highlight. But this is really pretty. It's like a very light base. Like you could honestly use this as a powder. You can see that it's like very powdery as opposed to like shimmery. It definitely has shimmer in there, but it is just kind of like more of a powder, and the reason it is really standing out on my skin tone is because I have darker skin. I feel like it's very subtle because once you blend it in, you know, it doesn't have too much shimmer to it. It's just kind of like the initial difference between my skin tones, but definitely if you are looking for something really subtle, I would highly recommend this. So it's the Mercier Highlight 1. Okay, so this is the last of the highlighters that I bought yesterday, and this is actually what I'm wearing on my face right now. But it is the Becca highlighter in the color Pearl, and it's so pretty. I, for one, really like very white highlighters. I know we've talked about this. I like obnoxious highlighters. I mean, look at my face right now. So I don't really like anything that's subtle. That's actually why I went for this one. It's basically just stark white. It's a little dirty because I did use my fingers to apply it onto my face. Oh my god! I feel like I don't even have to do this. Like, oh my gosh. It's a joke how pretty this highlighter is. This is one of the best highlighters I've ever tried. Not the best, but one of the best. I will show you the best because I actually have the best with me. This is so fucking pretty. I just love highlighters. Moving on, I have the Anastasia Glow Kit in the color Sun Dip, and then the limited edition Anastasia Glow Kit, I think it's just called Ultimate Glow. So starting off with the Sun Dipped one, the only thing I have to say about this highlighter is I love the colors, but I'm I'm sorry, there's no mirror. How am I supposed to know what kind of glow I'm getting if there's no mirror? Like if I'm trying to glow on the go, how am I supposed to know what I'm doing? So that's my like immediate downside to this highlighter. Other than that, I absolutely love these. Again, like I've talked about, I really only use the lighter colors because I like that obnoxious highlight. These are really pretty if I'm trying to do like a, I'm the Tin Man and I want to make my face look like a piece of metal. I will use these as a contour, and I'll sometimes do this especially if like I'm going to the beach and I want to have that very nice like sun-kissed glow. So this first color is the color Summer. Very pretty. It kind of has like a nice glowy white color. It's a little too white sometimes for me because for this palette, this is actually like my everyday highlighter palette. So I tend to stick with Moonstone, which I guess they look pretty similar. Moonstone is a little pinkier, where like with Summer, it's kind of like a yellowy undertone, and I personally like pinkier, whiter colors on my face, and I feel like I'm going to say that 30 times in this video. And then Tourmaline, as you can see, it's definitely a lot darker than the other colors. Again, not a bad thing. It's just if you are trying to go for like a very nice subtle highlight, which none of us really are, but you know what I mean, then I would kind of like to stay in the lighter regions just for my skin color. But of course, there's 100 different shades of colors on this planet. And then lastly, from this palette, we are going to be swatching Bronzed. Oh, I don't think I've ever used this one before. Look at that. It is very bronze. If I had to be like, oh, what's the color bronze? I'd be like, it is this color. These are the swatches for the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit in the color Sun Dipped. And then for the Ultimate Glow Kit by Anastasia Beverly Hills, they perfected it this time because they got me a mirror. Now I can glow on the go. So the one thing I found very interesting about this palette is there is obviously like one stark white and then the rest are basically the same color. So the other colors are very pretty. I haven't used most of them. I think the only one I've really used is Amber Gold. The only downside about these highlighters are that I feel like the flakes in the highlighters are very big. If you try to swatch it with your finger, it's fine. But if you go in with a fan brush and try to put it on your face, you're not getting anything. There's no color payoff. You basically just have to like draw on your face. I'm going to be starting with the color White Sand. Okay, it's actually really pretty. I'm going to be leaving Snow, my favorite one, for last, just so you guys can see how beautiful it is. So next, going down the line, I am taking Golden Dawn. It's just so flaky. Ah, that's the only thing. You know, these colors are so pretty, but again, I feel like they're just very gold. All of them are gold. You have one white and the rest are gold. So next, taking Sunray. Not that much color payoff. I'm only really seeing color payoff on White Sand so far. I'm slightly disappointed. I really, really am. Amber Gold. See, Amber Gold is bringing some color payoff for me, but again, not that much, and I have a problem with that. Okay, so last to swatch before we swatch Snow is Hot Sand. This one's really pretty. It might just be my skin tone, but it just really isn't picking up for me. They're just all gold. It's like, what were you doing? You wanted to make the Ultimate Glow Kit, but then all of your colors are the exact same. I'm sorry. How is that Ultimate Glow? And last but not least, Snow. Look at that. It literally looks like diamond dust. Like, Kylie Jenner, where are you at? You need to start putting this in your lipsticks instead of the diamond dust you're putting. Look, I'm sorry. This is Ultimate Glow. This is what you need to be striving for. Take a moment of silence before we bring out these last 4 highlighters. Okay, so the thing about these highlighters, they're all liquid, meaning you can walk into a Sephora and be like, hey, I really like this, and then just be like, you know what? I'm gonna think about it. Let me get a sample and I'll come back in a week and buy it. Bitch, no you won't. You won't. These highlighters last forever. These highlighters, if you haven't guessed already, Cover FX. So good. So the 4 colors we are going to be looking at are Celestial, which I'm leaving for last because this is the most beautiful highlighter I've ever seen in my life. We are going to be looking at Sunset, Moonlight, which is beautiful. Again, just a little darker than what I would like, and Sunkissed. So Moonlight and Celestial are kind of like the nice, happy, bright, white highlighters. And then Sunkissed and Sunset are more of like the bronzy highlighters, which I don't really know if you can call that a highlighter. It's just kind of like a very shimmery bronzer. So we're gonna start there. Okay, so this is what Sunkissed looks like before we open it, but I'm just gonna take a dab. Let's test it out. No, I'm not peeling it. You let me down, Cover FX. Your other 2 were so pretty. What happened? Okay, well, it's fine. So this next one is darker, and this is Sunset. I don't know if I'm not seeing where the shimmer is supposed to be coming from, but I'm kind of disappointed on these darker bronzy colors, to be honest. Yeah, no, it's not. They're a nice liquid contour. I'm gonna actually have to use this one as a liquid contour contour, you know, make my nose all snatched. See, you can already see this is shimmery. This is going to snatch my soul. Like, where are you at, Jesus? Like, I'm coming. Oh my gosh. I'm over dramatic, but it's fine because highlighters deserve all the drama in the world. Do you see that? I'm not crazy. Do you see that? What is that? That is not real life. This isn't even celestial. It gets better. I'm telling you, these highlighters are life. And last but not least, the holy grail of all highlighters, Cover FX Celestial. You can already see it. It's shining in the bottle. It is shining. Put it next to my choker. What shines more? Celestial. Do you see that? It is literally diamond dust. Oh, yes. If you don't use highlighter, or you don't own highlighter, or you don't like highlighter, you need to get on that. You need to fix that. You need to get your priorities straight and spend all of your hard-earned money on highlighter. In the end, it will benefit you so greatly. You'll be walking down the street and some girl will be like, girl, where did you get your highlighter? And you can be like, it's a secret. Anyways, that is it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to give it a big thumbs up if you did, and comment down below what your guys' favorite highlighter is, or if you're gonna go out and buy one of these highlighters, because I'd love to know that my opinion influenced your decisions on what type of highlighter to get. Also, never be afraid to put too much highlighter on, because there is no such thing. Don't forget to follow me on all of my social media platforms so you guys can see what I'm doing on my day-to-day life. Anyways, I love you guys so much, and I will see you next week with a new video. Bye guys. Mwah.